I cannot believe I'm doing this, but I am doing it. Welcome everybody to Ultimate Cell. Some background for this. Well, first, just got off Tutorial Island. Memorized myself, and here we are. I had to make sure I didn't forget to become an Ultimate Ironman or mess it up somehow before I went ahead and got membership, because that would have been a very me thing to do. I guess first things first, as I'm talking through this for now, is starting an easy quest. You gotta do this from the start, right? And I guess we can, not house options. Can turn off roofs, because I tend to like to play without them. It's been ages since I've played the RuneScape in the capacity that I want to play it now. I should say that I have found, or have played an Ultimate Ironman before. I started it apparently less than 2 months after Ironman was first released, which just blows my mind because that was almost 6 years ago, 5.5 years ago. Oh, hang on a minute. I'm gonna have to drop a lot of this stuff anyways for sheep shear. So why don't we do something like that? Can keep most of this stuff. We're keeping runes for sure. Okay, not those runes. Tinderbox. No. Well, yeah, sure, whatever. The rest, this can get sold, I think. Okay, so I needed that bucket. I'm so dumb. 650 coins for that. Alright, the mistakes have already begun. Anyways. So I did play an Ultimate Ironman between like late 2014 and maybe 2016 sometime. Possibly. Probably not even that long, really. But I ended up getting like over 1,000 total, 150 quest points. Couple other things. I don't even remember what I'm getting at. But, yeah, so looking at just for now starting some quests. The reason I wanted to start a new Ironman, Ultimate Ironman that is because it felt kind of strange to pick up where I left off. I didn't know about Wintertot. I do want to finish up Wintertot and firemaking in general before I get too entrenched in other things. And I just didn't know, or I guess it's possible that it wasn't a thing back then. I don't know when Wintertot was released, actually. I kind of feel like it wasn't around back then, though. So I went some like weird direction with my account, and I want to take a look at the game with fresh eyes and do stuff I've never done before, take new routes. I will be trying out a few things that Mudkip did in his Ultimate Ironman series, just because I think they're interesting and want to try them out. Primarily, first thing I want to start out with is getting 43 Prayer from the Wilderness, and I want to remain 10 HP, of course, since I want to do Wintertot and all that other jazz. Apart from that, I want to focus on doing early quests, either before or after, possibly during, I'm not really sure yet, the firemaking situation. And in general, that's the plan for now. I had like, I guess, a few stigmas on my old Ultimate about like going into the Wilderness at all. So I didn't have that much stuff that like it would have been a huge pain to get back. But I was always like, I can never, like, I need to avoid dying or using a loading bag at all costs, even though like it would stay on the ground for an hour. Part of that, actually, now that I'm remembering, is because of how unstable my internet was, which actually does make sense thinking about things now. But that should not be an issue anymore. Got a good stable connection. I don't think I've lost internet at all in like 4 months. So definitely willing to play a little more fast and loose with the death mechanics, and that's the penguin. The death mechanics and just in general doing things like that. I will say that I haven't played Old School very much at all compared to like I guess RS2 era and even RS3 era, EOC, that type of stuff. I am interested in like the game, and I think it's a lot healthier than RS3 is. But I do still like RS3 content-wise, just because there's so much going on, and I mean they're about to get a new skill, so I might end up checking that out at some point, but not really relevant to the series. I'm just kind of rambling at this point. So yeah, this is a short like intro video, I guess, to get us started with things. I will probably skip a lot of the like early game progression type stuff, or like quickly blow by it, just because it's not a huge deal. If I don't really plan on killing stuff, so I guess I still have the sword. Everybody's seen the early game 100 times with people selling or starting myriad accounts and putting their progress on YouTube, so I'm going to try to avoid giving too much of the stuff that's already been seen and freshen it up a little. I'm also going to, again, explore new methods. That's something I love about this game mode, having to take things from a different angle than any other mode of play. And it really makes me kind of sad that RS3 doesn't have something analogous to this, because if you think about it, Old School kind of has 3 modes of play. They have mains, ultimates, and regular Ironman. The gameplay, I don't consider the gameplay between hardcore and normal Ironman to be different, just because it really isn't or shouldn't be. Like if you take a little extra care to stop dying, but it's like the second least risky game mode, I would say, in a way. Either way, not trying to step on anyone's toes or anything. I just like Ultimate on Old School because it's a unique thing. It's not to say I won't play a regular Ironman or a main at some point, but my other Ultimate is my highest level account. Ended up getting like 97 fishing, never finished that off, so still have yet to obtain a 99 on Old School. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll make this episode 0, and that can be a thing, because I realize it's now been 9 minutes of just straight rambling. Can also, I guess at that point, I can... Oh, I need to spin these. I guess at that point I can also... I don't have shift click on. How do I turn that on? Shift click to drop items. Alrighty. Nice. Okay. I guess I can ramble for a little bit longer and see where this takes me. So again, quests are going to be a big deal. First quest point obtained, by the way. I do want to fill this entire list out to be green at some point. There are a lot of new quests that I've never done before, that are Old School specific, or just some that I haven't done in the Old School type of setting, either ever or in a very long time, just because back in the day I was not super into quests at all, and with the advent of RS3, I ended up doing more quests there, like post DOC. So yeah. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, I was gonna say, thought I was missing a ball of wool there for a second. But I can also start Rune Mysteries for everybody's favorite skill. Excuse me? Okay. Because I'm also going to do Restless Ghost to kickstart our prayer levels. And so I'll need to go in that direction anyways. I don't know what I'm going to do for money, if anything. Early on. I guess that'll be something I'll have to figure out. I know a lot of regular Ironman do the steel plate body thing in the lava maze, I think it is. I've never done that myself, but could be something I look into. I mean, I'll be off 10 HP, so seems a little unlikely, but you never know, I guess. Yeah, I guess I'll pause for now until I think of something else to say. Guess I can record these for now. I'm kind of going back and forth on the recording every thing, or every little, it's weird how that last ball of wool gets stuck in there. Quick boost to level 3 crafting. I'm so used to the game that shall not be named that I thought this was going to be flashing. I needed to click it for it to go away. By the way, I'm playing this in stretched mode in RuneLite. So, because the base game is way too tiny on my screen, so I'm stretching it out and keeping the aspect ratio. And then I'm also doing something weird in OBS to make sure it fits in like a proper recording setup. So yeah, if that's weird at all or it feels stretched or anything, and it looks fine on my screen just looking at the game itself and the recording, but I don't know how good it is on can I hang on a minute, can I claim stuff from her? Yeah, okay. There we go. Alright. Yeah, I don't know how well that'll translate to YouTube or anything like that. I think I've seen Devious do the same thing. I'm not entirely sure though. I think. Okay, actually, I've sort of like a mini plan going on here. Look for quest. Okay, I'm gonna start this. Do the whole thing here. Go talk to whatever. This is probably gonna be too expensive for me, I have to imagine. Based on what my current plan is. 200 coins. My idea was I could get 5 attack at... I'm gonna get 8 attack at dummies in Varrock. So I can wield the steel axe. Because that's one you can buy right now. And I'm gonna get woodcutting from another quest. I can always just come back here shortly after. Who the heck is this? I've never seen this guy, so I am... Count check. Okay. Is that like a tutorial? Dead man mode. Ah, okay. I guess that makes sense. I can run for a bit here. I do like that the RuneLite stuff tells you how long it'll take you to restore your lost run energy and ooh, rats. And how much runtime you have left. Pretty nice, given like your current weight and such. It also tells you your current weight, which is, I guess, pretty nice. I think his house is over here. Unless it's moved for some reason. I guess I can... Oh, we got chunks here. His house is right there, then? Yeah, this is, I should probably turn off this chunk plugin. That's all just out of curiosity. Anyways, I will get back to you shortly with a bit of a plan. I want so badly to be able to close menus with escape, but that just takes you back. No, don't auto-retaliate. Oh. Okay. I do not want to gain hit points XP. It's not bad if I go up a couple levels, but I want to avoid it if possible. Just for the sake of it. I want to drop this axe at some point. I don't know yet. We'll see. You do what you gotta to get that XP, right? Set fire to the wizard's tower if we gotta. Run. No, didn't even get attacked. I saw in a video that they were voting to reduce the level of that guy. Right? Look for the head wizard. Alright, on to the quest. Does this work the same way as I think it does? Can I just... yeah. Okay. By the way, sorry if the heater is a little ridiculous. It's kind of like that, I guess. I think the goal for this introductory period is to wrap up Rune Mysteries. And I will do that fairly shortly. And then establish some goals for the short term. Yeah, I'm kind of just lighting logs wherever I go because we are going to need 30 fire making for Sea Slug, which will end up boosting us a ton of fishing levels, excuse me, which will get us something. I can't remember what. Anyways, yeah. Quick pivot in plans here. Probably just going to do Romeo and Juliet and finish up Rune Mysteries whenever we stop back in Draenor / the Wizard's Tower because I don't want to walk there and I don't want to wait for my home teleport to come back. Also, I'm getting mugged. This is unfair. Send help. Well, I actually forgot that it gives you an item, so looks like I will be doing that sooner rather than later. Not a huge deal either way though. I've got some other stuff I can do in the meantime and some like route planning type stuff, and I can look into completing that. Is my teleports ready? Got animation. Okay. Oh, I didn't know there was a league from that or a reward from that from Twisted League. Yeah, I don't know. There are a couple of things we can do that some of which involve teleporting, some of which don't. I guess I'll pick some red berries while I'm here. A couple quests I can do in the area is what I'm trying to say. I do think I'm actually going to call that an episode for now, though. I know I just rambled, basically, for the entire duration. But, yeah, that's kind of how I am, so it'll probably end up being like that for a good chunk of the series, let's be honest. Unless I just improve that over time, which I probably will. No promises, though. So, gist of the series, long-term goal, similar to Mudkip, I do want a quest cape. It's going to be very difficult, I think, and probably take me many attempts or just a long time in general to achieve. So I think that's a good long-term goal right now. And there are a lot of stepping stones and small goals you can take to get there, which is something I'll be going over next episode. So, excuse me? We got a strength potion at least. We can sell that, I guess, but it's not gonna go for very much. Anyways, yeah, next episode, first episode officially, I suppose, we'll go over the short-term goals, what I plan on doing, trying out, pushing for, etc. Stick around if you want to see more, and give me any feedback, Suggest things I could do differently, things you might want to see. and we'll go from there. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.